Good evening, everyone. I am Jad. How are you? Oh, it's a bit warm today, isn't it? But as they say, the show must go on. So originally we were going to do it Monday, and then I changed it to today, and never mind. Both really simple things uh, to make today. We've got the sheet pan chocolate chip cookies, and the idea is if you a party and you need something for quite a few people anyway. And the other one is a Snickerdoodle Caramelitas bars. Now I've even decided what I'm making next week. I'm actually going to make a lemon baked lemon cheesecake and double chocolate crunch bars. And basically, the Rice Krispie bars, but first lot you put milk chocolate in, and second lot you put white chocolate in, and then you just put one on top. Anyway, hiya, Sean, how are you? Yeah. As they say, Sean, keep on trucking, if you know what I mean. Hi, Bria, how are you? So I've even worked out what I'm making next week. And I've never done a baked cheesecake. So, and of course, Chris likes lemons. So I thought a baked lemon cheesecake. And other ones just Rice Krispies and milk chocolate and white chocolate. That's it. So, well, I look forward to that, Sean. So, I'm going to make a start. Right, my dear, I need some butter melt. This butter melting, please. I need this butter melting, please. Yeah. Ooh. So Chris has got to melt. This is 227 grams. Mind you, it looks half melted anyway, so.
I'll just stick it outside. It don't need going in microwave.
Yeah.
Could have done that earlier on.
And when's your next live with all chatting? Saturday. I've cut it down to just doing one live on a Saturday and the baking on a Tuesday. That's it. It was going a bit too much for me. That's 200 grams of brown sugar. I'm not getting any younger, Sean. And this is 100 grams of white sugar. Yeah, it keeps on, it's like me, it keeps on going, Sean, and that's all you can do, innit? You know what I mean? You've got to keep going. But yeah, he's in a bit of trouble with his wrist and his hip as usual, but it's all right. This brown sugar has got pardon me, a couple of lumpy bits in it, so I thought, well, I'll just don't know whether it's with heat. It's ah, no, It says they've mixed it up and going to be doing planes and trains.
Planes and trains. What about automobiles?
But yeah,
Planes, trains and automobiles.
I mean, this is the thing, Sean. I says to everybody, I says, look, in September, I'm 64. You know what I mean? I've got to, it was taking its toll on me. And that's just, mentally, physically, you know what I mean? People don't realise it takes a toll on you. So I've cut it down to one live on a Saturday. But having said that, Richard will be live tomorrow.
Well, that only needed 30 seconds.
So yeah, if I remember, or if Amjad or somebody can put that link in for Richard's live tomorrow, if you don't mind. So yeah, so this is 227 grams of melted butter. That's it. There's a lot of people, been took recently. So where are you going, Biscuit? Is it going outside? Poor buggers. Don't know whether. Yeah. But yeah, Richard hadn't done a live, but it's going to be a kind of a music quiz, I think. Yeah, could somebody put it in if you can? In fact, before I start this, I'll look for it myself. And there you go. Thank you very much, Bria. So that is tomorrow night's live, what Richard's doing. So yeah, I'm just going to mix this together. Yeah, you too, Sean. So to this, well, he's already what do you call it? He's already scheduled it. Yeah, and you give me love to Emma as well. 2 eggs. And 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. So I'm just gonna. I ain't got enough hands. I'm just gonna put that to one side because I'm gonna do the. Yeah. So this is 312 grams of all-purpose flour, or as we say, plain flour.
think I've got gullible written on the bottom.
So this is 2 teaspoons of corn flour, or as they say in America, cornstarch. Anyway, so it's 2 teaspoons of bicarb. No, 1 teaspoon, sorry. 1 teaspoon. And half a teaspoon of baking powder. We're just going to give that a whip together. All right. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to fold in the flour mixture to this other mixture. And chocolate chips. So it says 425 grams of semi-sweet chocolate chips, and you've got to save some to put on top when you put it in your tin. So that's what. These are a bit. Okie dokie then, Bria. Ah, there you go. So So here we go. So we're just going to put that in this tin. Good afternoon. I think he's gone actually, Richard. I did put your link in for tomorrow night because he said he'd been a little bit busy. So, but if you're still watching, Sean, that is actually Richard's live channel. So, and I've got cramp in my hand. This is what the spare ones is for. God knows how I'm going to do this because they all melted. Look at that. So I chuck them on and hope for the best. All stuck together. See? You're supposed to sprinkle them on top. They all clumped together and melted. But, do the best I can. Which isn't very good because they all just stuck together. Right, that can go in oven, baby.
Alright.
Yeah. Now it does say between 8 and 22 minutes, so I've just gone for 20. Plenty for 20. So that is the American version of, like when you're taking to a party, I think it's supposed to feed 24.
24?
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
But anyway. On to the next one. Hang on. Yeah. I know. I had a drink of lemonade earlier on, Bria, and before I'd finished it, it had melted. But anyway.
When I got up and get tea, I was sweaty.
But I'm all right because I've got a fan right next to me. And I mean right next to me. Oh. Right. So this is 250 grams of all-purpose or plain flour, as you want to call it. And this is 90 grams of oats. If anybody asks you if you've had your oats, yes. You've got to put it in a bigger dish. Hi Manolo, how are you? So that's just flour and oats at the moment. So this is 330 grams of brown sugar. This is a teaspoon of cinnamon. Yeah, not very good, is it? I mean, I'm all right, 'cause like within arm's distance, I've got a fan on me. And this is half a teaspoon of baking soda. Baby, need that butter melting. So this is 330, no it in, 340 grams of butter.
This one.
Yeah.
It's halfway here already.
I know. Said that. I could do with one of them, Bria. One of them neck fans.
Carries on like this for them. Roads will start to melt. These done, maybe, yeah?
Yeah, there's some down here as well. I know. Chris Roney's saying earlier on, he says, we're only in now, it's, hot. He says, but then come winter, he says, we'll be moaning that it's cold. Can't win, can you? Baby, could you bring me in a spoon, please? Dessert spoon will do. Ah, I've seen them as well, Ria, I think.
We're going to dry already.
What?
They washed them half an hour ago, they're dry already. Right, so got to add your butter into your mixture. And it says till a crumbly dough forms. So there you go.
It's not crumbly dough, it's a wet dough.
How long's left on that?
14 minutes. Because what you have to do is this, put it in your tin, or well, half of it anyway, and then you bake your bottom half, and as soon as it comes out of the oven, you have to add your white chocolate chips, and then I think it bakes again. I mean, this, it resembles to me a bit like a flapjack, if you know what I mean. Oh, yeah. You have to make sure it's well charged. So, and another thing is as well, at the end it says cinnamon sugar. I made my own. So all it is at the end of the day is 2 tablespoons of white sugar and a teaspoon of cinnamon, and that's it. That's cinnamon sugar. But they sort of like push it. This recipe is like pushing certain brands, but it's the American brands, let's just say. So, yeah, to me, cinnamon is cinnamon, whichever way you look at it. So, yeah, so I have made my own. And that's all it is, look. It's sort of like, yeah, that's all it is. It's 2 tablespoons of caster sugar or normal granulated sugar and a teaspoon of cinnamon, and that's it. You like sprinkle it over. So yeah, so no else really I can do until that comes out the oven, because it says press half of the dough into the pan and bake for 15 minutes. Sprinkle with the chocolate chips immediately. Drizzle on the caramel sauce. Sprinkle the remaining crumble on top. Sprinkle on the cinnamon sugar and bake for another 15 to 20 minutes. So you sprinkle some sugar on top of the finished thing, whack it in oven, and then yeah, once it's cooked, when it comes out, you sprinkle a bit more on. So there you go. Hey, that's no, Richard. I've even decided what I'm making next week, and I'm making baked lemon cheesecake and double chocolate crunch bars. And all it is, it's like a layer of bottom bit is chocolate Rice Krispies, obviously milk chocolate, And then the second is white chocolate with Rice Krispies, and that's it. And I've already decided that's what I'm doing. But and I've done thumbnail for it already. Yeah, so I'm getting myself well organised, which is unheard of, really. So there you go. But you see, Chris has said to me this morning, he says, if it gets too much for you, he says, just not cancel it, but, postpone it for another day. I said, I'll be right. Got fan right on top of me. And in fact, I could probably touch it from here. That's how close it is. So, and when we've had them out at patio doors again today. What a palaver. They reckon, because how we're having trouble like shutting and opening patio doors. Well, they couldn't open it at all this morning. And they had to sort of use brute force. So he rung them up and told them, he says, it's not on. Anyway, this bloke come out, bless him, and he was absolutely puthering with sweat. And he did, well, he were here about an hour fiddling with it. And then he says, this base plate for the doors, it's wrong one. And there's a screw broke off. So that's where your problems is probably coming from. But I think he sorted it. Bless him. And Chris kept saying to him, are you sure you don't want to drink a juice or something? He says, weren't he?
Yeah.
They were absolutely puthering with sweat.
Like he just got out of the shower.
Yeah.
Absolutely rosy. I'm going to check it now.
But yeah, he said it was something to do with, base plate where they both come together.
Oh, just going to lean back.
Yeah.
It's not 100%.
Right, better than where it were.
Oh, yeah. You go away.
But yeah, it's a lot better than it were. Anyway, they sent a survey thing out as they do. Hi, Kyle. I know, I see you. Anyway, so they asked him to fill a survey in, and he says, honestly, he says, the guy that came, he says, I don't know his name because he didn't tell me his name. He says, he went above and beyond. He says, in this heat, it was absolutely roasting, and they were wet through with sweat.
All rested guys do adjustment panels. He's the only
he's the only one that has looked thoroughly into it.
He says it's strange doors, so at least I know what to look out for up next one.
I partners.
Check that bottom plate. I don't partners.
Tell you, this whole thing with weights, it's been a farce from beginning to end. Tell you, a farce. Oops, didn't you want that? But yeah, and they have been a problem ever since we've had them fitted, as most of you know.
I said to her, I said, if I bet you've had a lot of these doors, let's put it this way, they're epidemic.
Yeah, he's had to go out to a lot of them, he says.
Loads and loads and loads.
But yeah.
He's got, I don't know if he knows it yet. Next door.
Oh, wow.
Yellow sign there.
That's for him to find out, isn't it?
It's a check on plate.
Well, it's not your place to tell him, is it?
No.
Who's bought the property? But anyway, same as I say, it's a lot better than what it were. That has got just over 3 minutes. Should be ready. God knows how it's going to come out with them bloody chocolate chips on top. They're all melted. I am keeping hydrated, by the way. Got coffee on the go, and that will lemonade. But yeah, these is very easy ones. These are tonight. Keep them going for a bit. But yeah, I've never done a baked cheesecake before, but we'll give it a go. I'll show it you. So that's the baked lemon cheesecake next week. And these are double chocolate crunch bars. And these is what else I'm making. And recipes are so simple. For the bottom layer, it's 200 grams of milk chocolate, 25 grams of salted butter, and 80 grams of Rice Krispies. And for the white layer, 200 grams of white chocolate, 25 grams of salted butter, and 80 grams of Rice Krispies. That's it. And it's like a double layer thing. You know, you put your chocolate Rice Krispie, when you've coated them, your Rice Krispies, you put that in, and then you put the white layer on top, and that's it. Bob's your uncle. Fanny's your aunt. So yeah, so that's so, and I've already done them now, so that's only got 30-something seconds, baby. Ooh. Baby.
Oh.
That's only got 30-something seconds. Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, it's staggering backwards, whisk.
Oh. So it says you've got to put half of the dough in here and then bake it. Ooh. Hey? Edges are golden and the centre still looks slightly underdone.
Yeah.
That's it. Toothpick inserted. Yeah.
You want one?
Yeah. I'll pick it up. Hang on a minute. It says it should come out with a few moist.
Boom. Perfection.
That's it.
Perfection. I can see it. Good eat. I'll tell you all what it tastes like. Nasty little like that. Is that the turning up? Or same,
No,
same as it is?
same as it is. This has got to bake for 15 minutes, baby. Baby. So it's got to bake for 15 minutes.
15.
Oh,
Cleanse it.
yeah.
It's a very tight squeeze in there.
I know it's because it got
Because of the
that.
mangoes.
Yeah.
Goes in. Maybe.
No idea. Oh, look. Yeah. No content or anything. But anyway, there you go. So as soon as it comes out the oven, sprinkle with the chocolate chips immediately and drizzle on the caramel sauce. That might want loosening a bit, baby. Hey, baby? Baby! The caramel sauce might want loosening a little bit. Because it says you've got to drizzle it on. But not just yet.
No.
When that comes out. But anyway. But when you've how can I put it? When you've assembled it, and last other half of that crumble has gone on top, and you put your cinnamon sugar, it's got to go back in the oven for another 15 minutes.
Left the mum. I'm in America.
Thank you. Aren't you? Did you just delete his message, or did you?
No.
Mm. But anyway, I'm looking forward to next week actually. But yeah, I might need my gloves for the next bit. Apparently, towards the end of the week, it's going to cool down a little bit. When I say a little bit, I mean a little bit. You know,
Couple of degrees.
yeah, a couple of degrees cooler. Pardon me. But yeah, the The white chocolate chips is 255 grams, and then you've got 283 grams of your, it says your favourite. Mind you, I say, I've got some, instead of buying that, I've got that like your squeezy bottle, haven't I? Caramel drizzle. Anyway, so there's 283 grams of caramel sauce and 255 grams of white chocolate chips. But anyway, but it does say the person that's done the recipe says to put it in fridge and then slice it. So it's one of these things that you've got to leave it says at least 4 to 6 hours before you even attempt to slice it. So there you go. Mop the brow. So there you go. So how's everybody finding the heat? Unbearable, or, I can't stand it myself. I was waking up. Hiya, Tim. Hiya, Crypto. You've missed all chocolatey goodness. Only thing, is the white chocolate chips. But anyway, yeah, I sort of slept, but kept waking up, if you know what I mean. Windows open. So, just to remind everybody, don't forget, Richard will be live tomorrow night doing the music quiz. 9 o'clock on the dot. If you're still here, Richard, put the link in. So yeah, music quiz tomorrow night. And yours truly is the adjudicator. And my word is final. Yeah, we Saint him. I can literally put my hand over here and touch fan. That's how close it is to me. So I'm not too bad, but I'm still a bit. You know what I mean? Got patio doors open. Chris has got his fan over there. You got your fan on? Yeah, thought you could do with one of them neck fans, really. One of them that you hang around your neck. I'd wear mine to bed. Oh dear. Well, I mean, I wear CPAP mask, so I mean, the thing around my neck's not gonna, you know.
Oh,
Where's that not coming? It's all right. I'm trying to look for Richard's thing again. Yeah, you're supposed to keep your windows and your curtains closed, Bria. Apparently, according to. So, according to them that know, you're supposed to keep your windows and your curtains closed, and it stops the heat. Uh, yeah. You know, I've had a shower this morning. I feel like I need another one.
This kit is cold.
That,
It's a bit cold.
I say, that needs. It don't need. It just needs so it's like drizzleable, if you know what I mean.
Put it on for 20 seconds. You know,
Yeah. But yeah, that's what the you know the them in the know say that you're supposed to keep your windows and your curtains closed. Well, I'm only repeating what this you know these that well, if you've got your windows and your curtains shut, it's stopping the heat from coming in, isn't it? I hope this is no Bria. Chris said today, he says, I hope I'm seriously considering going a little paddling pool. Let's see what these is like. First time using them. So you usually have the blue ones,
you
don't
go
you?
in it after the biscuit.
Yeah, he'll just take a look and say, not on your fucking Nelly.
Okay. 28 degrees in here.
Well, once this has got to go in again for another. But yeah, Chris, well, we've all been in shower this morning actually, but Chris turned right on, right down. Oh, it were lovely to have a nice, cool shower. Not hot, but just cool. Yeah, it'll do. It's just so it.
Jeez. What's up, bro? Enough water. You're drinking after a dirty bucket. No. You know. Oh, yeah.
So yeah, so this is the caramel. Chris has loosened it a bit, supposed to drizzle it over the white chocolate. That thing could come out, you know. Yeah, but don't turn the oven off because it's got to go back in. This is better than. Nothing too clever. Hey?
I'm going to sand these handles off.
Uh,
Careful, because it's hot. Hot, hot, hot.
some of them stuck together and some are all right. Right. So now I'm just going to drizzle this on the baby, can you make me a cold drink, please? Hey? Right, so that's that. Thank you very much, Bria. And now I'm going to sprinkle some of the cinnamon sugar on top. And then when it comes out the oven again, I'm going to sprinkle some more on. This is ready if you want to pop it back in fridge, baby. And the problem with these is, under normal circumstances, they don't make your hands sweat, but they make them sweat even more when it's weather like this. So that's got to go in for another 15 to 20 minutes. And then when it comes out, sprinkle some more flour on it. I've done 15.
I'll make you the. Looks like. Whatever there.
Yeah. You ready? Yeah. Hey?
Pass me a glass.
Either that or do me a pint pot. On these, aren't they?
Pass me a glass anyway.
Hang on a minute.
Chop there.
Shut up. You mean the cup?
Cup and your glass. Oh. Still got some in your glass.
Oh, excuse me. It's this other one, look. And when it's cooled down, I mean, it's cool enough for me to pick it up. You can still feel it's hot underneath. But yeah, that should keep them going for a bit. Hiya, bro. How are you?
Oh, no problem. Oh, nice. I don't know.
Are you welcome? Hey?
Say what's something on
Yeah, my ice is. But yeah, I've even decided what I'm making next week. I'm making a baked cheesecake, lemon cheesecake, and some Rice Krispie things. So that is the baked lemon cheesecake. Trying to do it with so you can see it. So yeah, so that's the baked lemon cheesecake that I'm making next week. And I mean, grandkids will love these double chocolate crunch bars.
Nice.
Oh. So yeah, so that's what's on the agenda next week. Double chocolate crunch bars. So that's next week's offering. Oh, it's going to be a bit cooler tomorrow, only 30 degrees. You know, a bit cooler than it has been today. Not much. But yeah, these kind of things is what you take. Well, in America, they call them potluck gatherings. You know what I mean? So you just cut them up and share them out, if you know what I mean. But that's the kind of thing that these are today. So yeah. What have you done? Are you
Caught my finger on ice.
Oh, I thought you cracked it with rolling pin.
No, well, worse than rolling pin. Oh.
Isn't there none of that other
Lemonade's warm.
Say?
Hey?
Isn't there none of that all whites What's down here? I don't know whether there's any left or not. I don't know. But yeah.
This is black.
Thing is, we're not used to it. That's the thing. I mean, I've noticed there's been a lot of advertisements for portable air conditioners. Now, most homes in the United States have aircon because it gets that warm, you see. So, you see, I mean, normally
I tell you,
it don't warrant.
if we ever want lost rain, I'd like a bubble or what have you. I'm going to say, aircon, put it in. I don't need it. I'll say you can piss off, it does.
Thank you, Brub, and I do appreciate your loyalty and you following me, and you know this is what I do, or why I do what I do. Is people can say, oh, that's a nice dessert, I'll make that. You know what I mean? And that is, I ain't got I'm not this big channel with all these supporters, etc. But I like to think that people are watching it and saying, "Oh, I can do that," and that's all I do it for. But you see, this is the thing. I mean, I never make a cheesecake because it's like too time consuming for a live stream. But when I saw the baked one, yeah, it's something you can do on a live stream because you put it in oven and you bake it. But I mean, it's like we've had a heat wave here for the last few days, and it's been in 30s. Some places it's been really, really hot. And Chris said to me this morning, he says, if it's too hot, don't, just, do it another day. And I says, no, I've already delayed it, once because I was going to do it Monday and then I didn't. So I says, I'm doing it no matter. I'm doing it no matter what. But that's it, partners. That's why I do it. And a lot of people will say, "Oh, I can't bake. Everybody can bake." It's a case of, as long as you get the weights of the ingredients, you've got your oven on right temperature, anybody can do it. And as they say, cooking is an art, but baking is a science. And it is, because you've got the baking soda and you've got the corn flour and you've got the baking powder, and it reacts with the other ingredients. And it's what they call leveling. And basically, on its own, but it's a reaction that it reacts to the other ingredients. Hence, that's why they say it's a science. So there you go. I'm waffling on about science and whatever, but it is. Basically, it's all about getting the right ingredients, the right measurements, and you'll be well away. And as I always say, I mean, I follow the recipes to a T. I mean, none of the recipes are my own, but if you follow it to the T, you not have a problem. So, but there you go. And it's just me proving to everybody that, yeah, anybody can bake. Anybody can bake. It's not just women, that bake. I mean, I follow a lot of, you know, I follow a lot of things on Facebook, and there's this one guy, and yeah, but I think he's got his own bakery, you know, and he does all these sweet stuff and baking and whatever, you know. So it's not just for the women, it's for the guys as well. So, but see, the thing I always say, Brub, is I've never gone to college for baking or anything. I'm nearly 64 years old. It's what I've picked up over the years, starting as a young child when I used to watch my mum bake. And I think that's where my love of baking comes from. I just enjoy the concept of baking something and people enjoying it. So see, and this is the thing as well. I always print out the recipes, so I know exactly what to do. And I don't mind sort of going outside my comfort zone, like the baked cheesecake. I've never ever done a baked cheesecake. I've made a normal cheesecake, but I've never ever done a baked cheesecake. So yeah, I mean, it's like these Snickerdoodle Caramelitas bars. I've never ever made them before, and I thought, well, I want to do the the chocolate chip sheet pan thing. So I thought, well, why not sort of do it as two sheet pan things, if you know what I mean. Oh, lemonade, the ice cubes in it. Lovely and refreshing. But we've got 3 minutes left on that. So once that comes out the oven, you sprinkle it again with some of this, uh, yeah, you tell me and I'll tell you, cinnamon sugar mixture. And same as I've said, you know, on the recipe, certain people get paid to promote their their stuff. And on this other one, it says McCormick's. Now I know that that's American, and McCormick's do a ready-made um, cinnamon sugar. Now I'm old school. I like to do everything from scratch, and I've made my own. So, and it's easy enough to do. And all it is obviously I've used some. It's 2 teaspoons of white sugar and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and just mix it together, and you've got cinnamon sugar. You know, I'm one of these that, how can I put it? I'm not going out. I probably could have got some off Amazon, but I'm not going to go out and specifically buy that cinnamon sugar mixture because they've recommended it, when I know full well that it's easy as as easy as that to make your own. So there you go. But it's been that warm that most of my chocolate. I mean, really, I should have known better. Because I like to weigh my stuff out in the afternoon, you see. And I should have put the chocolate in the fridge because the chocolate chips are just stuck together. But anyway, you know what they say, you make the best of what you've got. So that's got 42 seconds. So I'm just going to get this ready. Oh, sorry if I pull a face. I've got arthritis in my hands, you see, and yeah, them kind of things is a bugger. And I've got to say another thank you during this heat to my beloved husband over here that does all the footwork, let's just say. Yeah. But yeah, he's got his own, his own.
Can't even crawl that because my wrists are fucked.
He's got his own health issues, but without him, this wouldn't be. I wouldn't be able to do it. Hence the reason why I didn't bake last night, because the England match were on. And Chris said at the end of it, he says, "Well, that were a waste of time." He says, "I wished you'd have baked now." Eh? Yeah, but don't forget, you've got to.
Cool. What you do now?
Yeah, but I mean, you're going to get bits on it, aren't you? You've got to. When you think about it, that's got to. But it says that you've got to let it sit for 4 to 6 hours. So that's why, because,
So I turn it off now then?
Yeah. Oops. Supposed to be turning the camera around. Oh, yeah. So yeah, this is the last thing that I've got to do, and that is just sprinkle some more of this on top. And I've just said to Chris, yeah, it looks a bit wet, but you've got to let it stand for between 4 and 6 hours. But yeah. That's all that gone. See, I like to make him feel good, because without him, I won't be able to do it. So there you go. That has got to stand for at least 4 to 6 hours before you attempt to. But it did say in the recipe that the lady likes to put it, once it's cooled down, in the fridge. So, in other words, it's got to set. Nah. I'm going to put the link in, and if anybody wants to come up on the panel, you can do. I always open the panel up at the end of the baking. So there you go. So So that's like two. Well, I like to call them like tray baked, but yeah, you see the cinnamon sugar that I've sprinkled on top. Now that has got to stand for at least 4 to 6 hours to let everything settle and harden up. So the boys have got plenty to be going on with.
Oh, look, just to prove, right? Well, that's the XMAX. That's the last order I got. I just a picture of the GoPro Hero 4 session, and I got a GoPro Hero 4 instead. Could have sent me a 10 by mistake.
So there we go. And now we'll just wait to see if anybody comes up. And I am keeping hydrated, so I'm not too bad at the moment. I need a wet mark on thing. So yeah, it's as easy as that. Oops. Hi, Stuart.
Yeah, we'll be all right, darling.
Glad you got your top on.
Oh, what's up, minute ago? Tell you, I have twisted my fucking fits up here.
Chris has sat there with no top on.
Some of them bamboos, Chris, you all right? No muscles, actually. Yeah.
Right, you've had your guns.
Well, the guns.
Yeah, you got it, mate.
The guns are firing blanks at the minute.
Oh, Chris, what
Yeah.
the fuck hell was that last night with England? What the hell was that?
Garbage.
Absolutely
Honest
right.
to God, Stuart, when
Oh,
it
honestly,
had finished, sorry, Stuart, when it had finished, Chris says, "Well, what, a heap of crap that." Where he says, I wish you'd have baked now."
yeah, what's your drill last night? Well, you want to try, would you, bacon? But I want to talk about it till
But
fucking Saturday.
but what I'm saying is, I postponed it to
Yeah,
another night so Chris could watch it, and he
oh.
said, I wished I hadn't. Now,
Hey up.
I
Hello.
thought,
Well, what do you reckon to that game, partners, last night, mate?
It was tactical, wasn't it?
Pathetic, mate. You can't go play
It
a
was
game.
tactical. They get through no matter what. Think about it.
Hello?
England and Ghana have both got 4 points. Other two teams have got 0 points.
right.
Whatever
I've got a
third game.
question. I've got a question for you, right? And I said the same thing to Chris this morning, right? Tuchel didn't pick Harry Maguire because he's got a criminal conviction, right? Right. So Harry Maguire isn't in the England team
No, obviously
at
not.
all. Yet Ghana played a player that's accused of rape.
Yeah,
Exactly.
there's
Exactly.
defending it, but
Called it here for it.
it's not been tried.
It's first country for it. He's in corner. It's fucking you for it. And then fucking, that's what I thought. What the fuck's going on here?
But yeah, and I says it's like it's one rule for one, and what. But Chris has just said, not saying in this guy's defence, he's been accused of it. He hasn't been. He
Yeah.
hasn't been convicted of it.
Guilty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But you see, Harry Maguire, he has been convicted. It were a what's the jig, weren't it?
Hello, how are you?
Hi, Richard.
Richard,
How's it going?
Not so bad, mate.
The word you said there, that was a word that explains it. Maguire's got a record. The Ghana player is accused.
Yeah.
Now he hasn't got a record. he gets prosecuted, then he won't be allowed in.
But yeah, that's the whole reason why Thomas Tuchel didn't choose Maguire
Yeah,
at
but
all.
like,
Is the fact that he's got a criminal record.
I don't like.
All right, too.
Chris has just said exactly the same thing. Harry Maguire has been prosecuted and found guilty, but
Sure.
this Ghana player is only accused.
I don't care.
Correct.
I don't care. If you find a prosecutor, I don't care because my United fan. Fucking.
But hey, I've got something to tell you. They're bringing Wombles back.
Are
Only on YouTube though.
Underground, overground, wombling free.
The other day.
they? Yeah.
Oh, Bernard Cribbins must be turning in his grave.
Are they still going to be in Wimbledon, or have they moved them?
I have no idea. It just says,
Richard,
look out for the Wombles. They're coming back
Isn't it?
on YouTube. So I don't know whether they're releasing old footage or what. I don't know.
Hello, Tim. Hello, Brother. Hello.
Oh, Jeanette.
Hello. That's all the names I can see. Is that
I,
it?
after we come up here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Bria. Hello, Crypto.
But,
Hello, Amjad, my favourite YouTube nephew.
the thing is, I don't think they needed to win. Who are they playing next?
Palmer. Oh, William Jaw. We don't get Jaw. Palmer with it.
How did Scotland go on? They played tonight, didn't they, Scotland?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Well, they've got to win in order to get through to the next round.
Scotland's 10 o'clock against 11 o'clock kitchen.
Well,
Yeah.
But I think England
Yeah.
sort of let the guard down last night because
Yeah.
they've won two of the games and they've only got one more game and they're guaranteed to go through.
But then, Jenny, you got to look at one thing, yeah? Look at Ghana against Palmer. Ghana, absolutely fucking brilliant. That's where I got the 3 points from.
But yeah,
Palmer. They played Croatia, 1-1. They played Palmer, they won them. That's where I got 3 points, 4 points, yeah? We play it. You know what I mean?
whereas Scotland have got to win.
But Palmer play England and Ghana play Croatia.
Yeah, well, England's already won Croatia, haven't they?
Hell yeah. Mental, it's crazy.
Where's Missy Moo tonight, Richard?
she's here looking out the window. Been going mad.
Just watching her go by.
She's been going mad for the last hour. There's been a spider on the ceiling.
Oh my God.
She's constantly meowing at the ceiling. I thought, fuck's sake.
Let's get your tickling stick and.
It's buggered off now. It's on kitchen ceiling, but she hasn't spotted it in there. That spider gone, Mia? Where's your spider? Mia, where's that spider gone? You want to talk? Yeah.
Oh, it's wanting to talk again.
Yeah.
Talk. Where's your spider? So I don't fucking know. I do. It's on kitchen ceiling. I know where it is. Buggered off right corner and you couldn't see it. It's on the kitchen ceiling. Go and have a look. Go and have a look for your spider in the kitchen.
Oh, hell, it's fucking good. What's back around? We do it till next week. All right. That's real weird.
It's bloody roasting. It's 29.2 in this room at the moment. 27.2, sorry.
Bria, our cats have just been out on patio basically all day, just going. Oh, and that fella that come to the doors, bless him. It like he'd been in shower, it was puthering off him. Chris kept saying to him, "Are you sure you don't want to drink? Are you sure you don't want to drink?" And he wouldn't have it. I suppose if every house that they go to, if every house offered them a drink, he'd be pissing over 9 edges.
Yeah.
I mean, they're that strict with them that, you know, they can't even take a piss break.
No. No, no, it. Oh,
Well, Amazon driver,
what ballers is taking
Amazon
25
deliveries.
over
It's
there,
24 here now.
We've got 25.
Tomorrow's temperature 3 degrees lower than today.
Yeah, so there you go.
Got an amber weather warning for here for tomorrow.
It says storms possible Thursday overnight.
Jeanette,
Amber weather warning, 32 at 4 o'clock.
I know. Look out there. If it's warm, it's warm. It's cold, it's cold. Just red hot, you take your t-shirt off. Get going.
Friday's not going to be as sunny, but same temperature. Saturday's where it's going to drop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drop to 25, it says here. But tomorrow's going to be 32 here tomorrow.
31, 31,
The thing is, we're not used to it. That's
I don't mind it. As long as it's just when you're indoors in it, I don't mind it. As long as you're outside, it's not so bad.
Oh, no, it's not. I'll tell you what, I feel it more me when I'm indoors. I feel like I'm like in a furnace. You got a door open, everything open. And I'll tell you what, I got there. I had my door, Richard, and I've got like a big beer, yeah. I get the full whack of it.
Yeah, I do here. I get it from first thing in the morning till the sun rises from 6 o'clock all the way till about 12:30, 1 o'clock.
You see, Chris, he's sat right near, both patio doors is open, but he's still got fan on him.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can open my living room up here, yeah. If I put I can open my living room, put your doors over there, but I'll tell you what, there's no point right, because I'll tell you what, my son is here.
Yeah. You see, we get most of the sun right back.
Yeah. Oh, we don't. We get it here. Try smack them.
What's she after?
I have no idea. All I can see is she's gone behind the settee.
I see where her ass disappearing down back at the sofa.
Mia, what are you doing?
She probably thinks that spider's gone down back at the sofa.
I don't know. She's I see her head.
She's back. She's still looking for something.
Oh yeah, it'd be either a spider or a fly's coming.
A moth.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be them little tiny like midges.
Coming. Yeah, bucket my fucking head.
Well, they come in here and they fly around the corner into my electric fly killer, and you can hear a crack, and there goes another.
That's it.
I don't even know.
They pain everybody's life. Them little midges are.
Oh, they don't last long in here. If they can get through to the kitchen, they get done in the machine. But if they don't make it to the kitchen, can't get some. She's seen something. She's after.
I'm going to say she's after something because she's still meandering down.
What are you looking for? What are you looking for down there?
Look at that look, as if to say, mind your own business.
I know what I'm looking for. See it.
But yeah, she's looking as if to say, mind your own business. I'm working here.
I'll be getting in front of bloody fan. Look at bloody fans rocking around now. What the fuck is she doing?
I can see it moving.
Yeah. Don't talk. Don't talk, Mia.
Tell him then what you've seen or what you're after. If you want to talk.
What do you want to say? Flipping empty-eyed.
Oh dear. She's too clever for her own good, that cat.
Turn it bloody ass.
This fucking piece of shit. Mia, come and get this cunt here.
We see we've got them sticker things as well.
I went to get some DIY shop today, but I forgot.
But Yeah, we sort of double locked. We are. I tell you what else they told you to do as well in this it says open all your internal doors, and if you've got an extractor fan in your kitchen and in your bathroom, from
Okay, I take the fella. I got nothing in my fucking kitchen.
we see the
I don't know up a fucking door, so flies coming that way.
they put us one in bathroom and one in kitchen when we had renovations done.
I got no.
So it says keep all your internal doors open and put your extractor fans on.
No extractor on my house. This time, kitchen. You know my extractor fan, Richard, right? I'm going to open the back door.
And these are supposed to be, experts telling you.
It's just a bit of warm weather. For
They
God's
don't
sake.
know shit.
Not life threatening. It's just a bit of warm weather. What happens when you go abroad and it's like
Apparently, the science behind it is that the extractor fan sucks the warm air out of the rooms.
Some shit, crap, garbage.
It's just a bit of warm. God, they make a dry. It's just a bit of warm weather. Everybody complains when it fucking rains and they know when it's out.
We complain when it's.
Chris said
like this and pissing down all the time.
Chris said this morning, he says it's the English tradition. You moan when it's weather like this, and then come winter, you're moaning that it's too cold.
Oh,
Can't win.
Well, if you can't stand it here, what chance have you to go abroad? Well, it's hotter abroad.
Chris said exactly the same thing. He says, "Wonder how them in Australia go on." He says, and it's nice all the time.
Imagine if you lived in Dubai, somewhere like that. Bloody hell.
Unbelievable, somebody once said.
Yeah, they're
used to it. We
the
know.
moment it's cold, the moment it's raining, the moment a bit of sun, now the world stops stand still. Because
Too hot, too cold, too warm, too wet, too dry. You can't win.
Hey, but then we say they've got trade going slowing down from London, because the trade tracks are start swelling. We'll get some fucking proper fucking bell down there to fucking
Absolutely. That I'm honestly, swelling train tracks is a thing of the past. It does not happen nowadays.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
It does not happen.
This sort of this Bedford thing, they've whittled it down to being a what do you call them, Richard?
What?
The reason for that Bedford train crash.
A spad. That's what it were.
What?
A spad.
What's one of them?
Signal passed at danger.
Ah, yeah. Well, signal. Apparently, we're a signal malfunction or something. I don't know.
That train one, yeah.
They happen all the time, but they call them spads. They do, but they don't usually end in disaster like that did. I forgot the reasoning behind it. I've read the article, but I can't remember what the reason is behind it.
Like they say, was so dirty, broke down or whatever. Richard,
that were another thing. Our Callum puts Sky Sports on when he comes down in the morning, and apparently Jude Bellingham has been fined because he's put his hand over his mouth and he said something to one of Ghana players. So our Callum says, "What, fining him for that?" I went, "Yeah." I says they're being very strict about it in this World Cup, Callum. He could be racially abusing him or whatever, you know what I mean? I don't know.
That happens on every football pitch. That way, nobody's listening. They give each other shit.
And I says to Chris, it's happening the whole world over. I don't care what team you play for. I seen one doing it other night and they were like this, and it's just so the cameras can't pick up on what he's saying to the,
You black cunt, you are out.
Yeah. And I'm thinking, well, what is it coming to now when they find it? I'm just for putting the hand over the mouth. And apparently he said something to one of these guys.
We're not allowed freedom of speech no more. Unless you're a lefty.
Yeah, that thing that I tried sending you other day, Richard, it was that Andy Burnham, and they put him in that Andy Pandy outfit.
Yeah.
He's another Labour clown, but you know.
It's all like what, yeah. Kids down inside.
And then there were another mock-up where the cat from 10 Downing Street says, what did it say? I've got to train another fucker now. Larry, that 10 Downing Street cat. I pissed myself.
Well, I seen Johnny on Monday. I said, Chris Downs, yes, get on.
But yeah, there's been a lot of these
Oh,
mean things going about, and some of them. I
man.
forgot what I sent Chris earlier on. Oh, wow, that were it. And I knew Chris would find it funny, and he was absolutely pissing his son. And it's called the you know, the Facebook page is called Yorkshire Slang.
What's this like?
That's in a
I see. Like a dog, it's like a white thing.
Hang on a minute. And I'm pissing now.
here's some seagulls.
The bloke on a boat.
Yeah.
The headline is "Big Bastard Seagulls in Yorkshire."
I put on YouTube. Come on, what?
I don't know what they throw at him, but they made it look like it's shit on him.
Yeah.
Covered him in white stuff. And that's when he says big bastard seagulls in Yorkshire.
Ah, there's some bastards. Catherine killed one of them a couple of years ago. About 5 years ago, she killed one of them in fucking Ridge.
But yeah,
You know, she did that, yeah? Honest to God, I swear to God, you know, about before COVID, we used to go every year for the anniversary in July, yeah? And last year we went, 1999, and this fucking seagull was fucking fish and chips up here. This seagull kept bugging her, like that. And she threw this bit of fucking fish, yeah? He started pecking it. Fucking cat could have run over, squashing his fucking neck. I went, can't believe he's doing it. He went, so fucking big fish, isn't it? Sorry about that.
honest to God, Stuart, I seen as well that this guy had been arrested because seagull had nicked his chips, and apparently, he battered it apparently.
Well, she didn't bat, right?
Well, they're protected as seagulls. They're protected species.
No, this was horrible. I thought, can't believe I don't know, focus with that. She flew fish, fucking it, that. Go towards them, properly fucking wings went here. Fuck off.
When we lived in Great Yarmouth, I'm not kidding you, Stuart. On the marketplace, there were all these like vans, like fish and chip vans, and you name it, food vans. And it was absolutely swarming with seagulls, and they're all after scraps.
No, I'll tell you what, Jeanette, this seagull, I'm next to her, that seagull, not going to my fish, what it is, her fish, so that. But a fish like that, she threw it, bust on the curb, and bled, you come round by fucking pier, and it's like a small narrow road, yeah? The seagull's eating it, it's kind of, not even stopping, it's going straight over it, as if it's not
You
even
see
there.
what they used to do? Has somebody got Richard? It's Richard.
Echo.
Echo.
Yeah.
Anyway, so they were there waiting even before you sat down to eat your chicken and whatever.
Oh, no, I don't mind them eating. Well, check me, I have one here. Throw it up that. Can I have any come? Get away.
But the amount of chips that they ate, people had not finished their meals.
Fuckers.
And yeah, and they knew that people had just thrown the chips for them.
Jeanette, I'm sorry, Jeanette, I'm not simple as seagulls. I swear to God, they come and
I must admit,
right at the end.
there's something that I'm not. Who's playing now?
Scotland.
Scotland and Brazil.
Well, they've got no chance against Brazil, have they?
Well, we don't know, do we? Come on, Scotland. Qualify. Can't say it now, Chris.
I'm laughing at what Crypto's put.
Give us bagels, laxatives.
Getting no laxatives.
Oh, that's true.
But, I mean, they don't need any laxatives, do they? Shit all over the place.
Fucking
The
hell.
rich get richer and the poor get poorer.
Oh,
There's some Brazil totty there, Richard.
Oh, God, is there.
well,
Yeah. Brazil know how to make a woman.
oh, yeah.
Right. Good luck us there, Richard.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, they're definitely.
I had to laugh. I don't know whether anybody's heard of him or not, but this is a Sheffield Wednesday fan. Hey?
What's his name?
And they call him Tango. And even he's nowhere for in crowd, he just takes his top off. Nah, he's gone to World Cup.
How old is Tango? How old is it?
I don't know.
Chris must know it. How old is Tango, Chris?
In his 50s. Chris doesn't laugh.
Yeah. Chris,
I says to him,
what about that one in Jack who's come to fucking Animal Program with his fucking top?
That's what
Fucking
right.
log.
I mean, I don't know whether Stuart's seen him. He's a big fat
He's
fella.
fighting here. He's a fucking
Big
moron.
shaved.
Yeah.
And
Father couldn't call him at fucking down the road.
even at World Cup, he's gone to that. I says, well, what's he doing at World Cup?
Fucking hard man.
And his name's they call him Tango for some reason or another. I don't know.
Back, I know what you're on about now.
You've been tangoed.
But yeah, his name's Tango. Oh, fixtures us out tomorrow and all for championship tomorrow.
You know our first game is? 22nd day of August, Nottingham Forest away.
Mm.
You're away for, right, Chris?
He's on bog.
Don't walk.
He's with you for, surely.
He's having a dump.
Or trying.
Ah, you motherfucker.
It were about that Somalian referee that went allowed to. He'd been picked as an official.
Oh, yeah.
You're not allowing him into the country. But they said he has been paid what he was going to be paid to,
Come in.
round about that Tango.
Oh, is it Dick?
He says he's a dick.
He's a dick, he's a prick.
Scotland and Brazil. Yeah. They've got no chance against Brazil.
Right.
Never know.
He scored more goals than all attackers put together in Scotland's squad. Not even the squad. Because Scotland manages Celtic fan, and he's a Rangers fan with their name.
Oh, never mind, eh? Their loss. But yeah, you know what I mean. There's some stupid things going about.
Hello.
But yeah, I don't think Scotland will win against Brazil. I reckon they
Oh.
go.
Well, time I told you that after 90 minutes, won't
Well, that's it. Is it tomorrow you've got hospitals, Stuart?
we? Wednesday, Friday.
Ah, right.
It's 9:30.
For some reason, I got it in my head it was Thursday.
I actually thought it was Thursday. And Catherine will know it's Friday. So I know.
I've been trying to look for your thing, Richard, and I can't find it.
Oh,
For tomorrow night. You want
I've
to
got
put the
that
link in?
it's there. It's lined up, ready.
I know it is. But I can find it on my phone.
Is it Abu Richard? Or is it your normal?
It's on the other channel on this.
Yeah,
That's good.
it's like a music quiz.
Yeah, it's Bria put a link in earlier for it. Bria, put that link in again.
Oh, no, I can't get it from there, but I'll get it. I'm just going to show
It's Bria put a link into it. I know that much.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was going to bake on Monday, Stuart, but I changed it for a certain somebody. And yeah.
I could. What's Jess supposed to make for you tonight? Well, Kath's over there, so.
Yeah, I know. I mean that she's baked before. What she says? Oh, it's too hot. I says, I'm still baking.
Yeah. I'll put on light. I'm probably not going to the moment like that, but.
But never mind, eh?
Right, she's alright.
But there you go.
Well,
I just put it in as well, but anyway, it's there twice now, Stuart.
Don't worry, Richard. It's all right, mate. I have got you.
I want as many bodies in as possible. And as many bodies on the panel.
We end up with me and you. Just watch. It's not.
I had to laugh because Richard were live at trackside, and I messaged him and I says, I'm watching, and he says, "You're only fucker that is."
I know. Something's wrong with YouTube. I mean, I set it going this afternoon, and I just had one watcher in an hour. Yeah. There's something wrong with YouTube because it's just not possible that.
You've had that problem before.
Yeah, it's something wrong with YouTube. Is that because I've done it now for like 3 days.
I don't need to stop fucking shagging on me fucking computer, fucking thingy. You dirty bastards, you are.
But there's something definitely amiss because, to have just one.
I mean, it's been like it for the last couple of days.
Yeah. Something not right with YouTube.
I did say to Chris earlier on, and I says, it's like.
I could go live and point my camera at the ceiling now here and leave it for 3 hours and I'll get more than one view.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's bullshit.
It makes you disappointed.
You've
said all your thought. Everybody's talking at once. I can't tell a word anybody's saying.
All right.
The big way could reset it to the time it started going a bit wonky.
It's not going wonky, Stuart. It's the fact that normally Richard can go live. By the time he set everything up, he's got about 30 people watching.
Yeah, it's coming quick.
And you can tell there's definitely something wrong because he went where it's Saturday.
Yeah, I've done 3 this week, and every time it's just been one viewer all the time. Well,
but the thing is, you got more views on Saturdays with a chat on, and then he's been out yesterday and today.
Is it weather?
I don't know. I don't know where it is.
It's impossible just to not have a viewer. It's just there's something not right. I don't know. They're just not. It's like they're not broadcasting it or something. I don't know. But I'll contact them tomorrow.
I mean,
what's going on.
But this is the thing. I mean, he has.
Oh yeah.
Had this problem before.
Yeah, but I mean, train spotting. It's a something that it never dies, does it?
Oh.
Always has been there. You see, like Richard.
I mean, I've had hundreds and hundreds in the past. Never mind 10 or 20, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's it.
I mean,
definitely playing up again.
Something wrong. I'm going to send them a message tomorrow, and if they don't, don't respond, I'm going to give them a tinkle.
That's it. That's it.
So what's going on here? What's occurring?
On that note, I'm going to call it a night, and I shall see you all on Richard's tomorrow night.
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. Be there.
Be there.
Yeah. So,
be there or be somewhere else.
Yeah. We'll see you all on the next one.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Byes and all that jazz.
Oh, crap. I nearly ended it without playing my outro.